What's up YouTube, this is Bathos97 and welcome back to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager mode. We are in Baltimore, Maryland for this edition and we're looking to kick off hot on the heels of an awesome first episode. We managed to actually gain the lead in the ratings for the time being. So I think after what went down last episode with the whole WWE Championship fiasco, I think we need to try and rectify what went wrong last time. So we're going to have another WWE Championship matchup. This time, we're going to make sure that there are no shenanigans involved. It's going to be falls count anywhere, no disqualification, because there is no straight up no DQ stipulation. So we're just going to jump straight to the hardcore stipulation. It's a little early to be doing this, but because of how last episode went down, this only seems fitting. The rematch, it is Shawn Michaels versus Triple H for the WWE Championship. This time, however, it will be no disqualification, so we're not going to have a botch like last episode. And I could use some stuff to really build this up and really drive it home, but I think that should do a good job at carrying the show. I'm going to take the chance to advertise. We are shilling out, we are selling out big time. We got to do all the shilling in the world to get money. We need money to sign people. And actually, I didn't think to check this, but the popularity from last time, Tori Wilson wasn't featured. She stayed the same. Nitro and Matt Hardy stayed the same. So it really didn't do anything. All it did was just add a loss and a victory to their records. Okay, so we checked that experiment. Nothing really comes out of it. So this week, we're going to go ahead, John Cena and The Undertaker are going to join forces to take on Edge and Randy Orton, our tag team champions. And we'll just let that rivalry continue to develop from there. I guess we're going to be focusing attention on the WWE Championship matchup this time around. Again, I'm still trying to kind of figure out what I want to do, whether I want to showcase one or two matches in a typical video. The thing with that is, well, let me just go ahead and throw in, no, the handicap match is just basically going to get whatever's left over. So the thing with that is, last year, and even in 2008, those GM mode series were post-commentary, because at the time, I couldn't actually record live commentary because my laptop was not meant to make videos, as I've said in many videos in the past, and it just wasn't good. It was awful. So like I could barely record in HD. I had to use the whole flashback feature. So I couldn't actually record anything live. So that's why I could never do live commentary. This time we're going to go ahead. We're going to have Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero one-on-one. We're going to take Chavo out of the picture. We'll say that Chavo played a big distraction in last week's matchup. So it's just going to be Rey versus Eddie. Hopefully Rey can get the win this time around just to kind of trade some wins in the build-up to Backlash. Trying to start out kind of simple. We don't really want to throw all the stipulations in the world into these matches first thing in the series. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to have a six-man tag team matchup because as far as I can remember, you can put women in these matches. Just kidding, you can't. Haha. Okay, so I guess we'll do tag team with managers. Now you can. Right? Yes, you can. Okay, so in one corner, we are going to have... Actually, you know what? I'm going to throw it into this matchup because this is already a tag team matchup. Just throw some managers in there. Why not? Because Edge and Lita, they're a team. So we're going to go ahead and incorporate the Lita-Trish Stratus rivalry into this matchup. That's what we should do. I'm going to go ahead and hold off on that Trish versus Lita one-on-one match. Instead, we're going to kick off the show with a women's triple threat. It is going to be Melina, Tori Wilson, and Mickie James. We're going to throw them together. This way we can get Tori Wilson featured on this week's episode, and everything is good. Everything's good there. So because this is live commentary, that unfortunately means that I might not be able to showcase as much like matches-wise, but this is just how I want to make the series. If I can record live commentary, I'm going to, because that saves me so much time. In the time that it takes me to make a video like this, obviously I have to record through it once, and then I have to go through it again to make the commentary for it, which means for every GM mode video that you see, for every minute of content that you see, it takes me 2 minutes to actually produce it. Wait, stop a controller. So, like, if I can record this live, I'm gonna do it. I might not be able to record it live if this continues to happen. Oh my god, I hate this controller. Never get a Mad Catz controller. This is just the only one that I had left from my PlayStation 2, my old PlayStation 2. I've had this thing for at least a decade. Longer than that. It's been at least 12 years. So for the next matchup, we're gonna do Mick Foley one-on-one with Mr. Kennedy, because that's a rivalry that we currently have going. And that leaves one match left, and I think a lot of superstars inactive. Jesus. Can I just click the... Okay. So right now we have Chavo, Super Crazy, Matt Hardy, Johnny Nitro, and JBL. They're all just sort of leftover. I mean, usually the leftovers are just going to get kind of thrown into the handicap matchup. That's what we would expect. So I guess, what's the control to move matches? Circle. Circle changes it. So we're going to put that. I don't really want to follow two singles matches together. I know the ratings, I like to try to balance ratings so that like the show slowly gets better, but you have to mix it up a little bit for diversity's sake. So we'll throw together the obligatory handicap matchup 1-on-3, Super Crazy taking on a bunch of... Or should I give Matt Hardy the week off? Should I just leave it heels? Let's leave it heels, because Chavo, if Chavo's going to be in a tag team with Eddie Guerrero, then he needs to bump up that popularity. So let's put him in this matchup. Super Crazy's popularity dropped, but did JBL's even go up? Not rivalries, that's not what I wanted. Okay, apparently it did go up. I thought it was a 68 last week, but I could be wrong. How about Kennedy's? His didn't seem to really move up. Neither McFoley's. Well, Foley's it looks... No, he was at 82. I think it might just be... they need to get like a couple of wins and they'll start getting... Like their popularity will start going up. I think that's the case. We'll see after this week. JBL should be at a 69 popularity after this matchup. So let's hope that that's the case. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna jump into the WWE Championship title match: Shawn Michaels versus Triple H. All right, so this time it is no disqualification, no shenanigans this time. The title matchup is actually going to happen for realsies this time. And this time I am playing as Shawn Michaels just because my controller was bugging and it put me as Michaels. So I guess we're playing as Michaels now. So right now Shawn Michaels delivering a couple of jabs. Triple H is on wobbly legs. And Triple H falls thanks to the Heartbreak Kid. So Triple H no champion's advantage tonight. Last time he got himself DQ'd by attacking the referee like 30 seconds into the matchup. So Shawn Michaels, he's going to take full advantage of this no disqualification stipulation as he went for the chair shot to Triple H, took him off his feet. But can I actually hit him in the gut? Oh no, Triple H has got the chair. Oh, but he decides not to use it. Instead he goes into the ring. Well, Michaels is going to follow him. Triple H, he's got the chair. Oh, and a steel chair shot right to the skull of Michaels. So I guess Triple H was just trying to sucker him in a little bit. As Triple H perhaps going to work on the leg of Shawn Michaels, look to wear him down in all aspects of the game. That's why he is the game. As I'm stumbling all over my words here. Oh, big time kick from Triple H and a third, and Michaels tumbles over the top rope out to the floor. As now Shawn Michaels, he is down. Triple H out on the outside, a crossface. But it is Falls Count Anywhere, so if Michaels submits on the outside, that's the end of the match. Michaels will not win the WWE Championship. He will lose his opportunity. Oh, and look at Triple H. Triple H knows this, and even if he doesn't get a submission, he's just looking to wear Michaels down as much as possible before he goes in for the kill. A very smart strategy here by the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin. But Michaels, oh, he went for a running knee lift, but he didn't get it. Triple H ducks the kick. Oh no. Triple H, he's got him. Pedigree on the outside. Triple H just laid out the Heartbreak Kid. Has he retained his championship right here? No, Triple H, that's why they call him the Cerebral Assassin. He wants to punish Shawn Michaels here in this matchup. Oh no. He's got him up on his shoulders. Oh my God, out on the floor. That's concrete. And Triple H just dropped Shawn Michaels right onto his back. It's Triple H. I'm not entirely sure what he's looking to do over there, but it's reversed. Michaels was trying to go on the attack. Triple H, what is this? Oh, a neck breaker. And just the damage from these moves, the impact out on the floor will only make the damage that much greater. I think Triple H is trying to go for his title, but he just can't seem to get it. Michaels is going to throw him out. Let's see if we can get the title. There we go. Michaels has got the title. No, Triple H has got the title. Oh my God. A title belt shot to the skull of Shawn Michaels. Michaels was looking to use it. Oh boy. Triple H tried to hit him with it, but Michaels took it out of his hands. And now Michaels has the championship. Shawn Michaels. Oh, no. Triple H blocked it. Oh, Jesus. Triple H. The title belt straight to the skull. Shawn Michaels is in a bad way. Triple H has just had full control in this matchup. Michaels, out of the get-go, just has not had an answer to this. Triple H. Last week he got himself disqualified, but I mean, he obviously felt threatened by Shawn Michaels. Oh no, and now he's trying to go for the pin on the outside from the title belt shot to the skull. And he gets it. That's stupid. I was mashing buttons for days, and I didn't kick out of that. And that was like 20 seconds after I got hit with the title belt to the skull. Oh, good job, 2007. I applaud you for your... You know, it's amazing how much progress WWE games haven't made over the past 10 years, but at the same time, gameplay-wise, this game has improved tremendously. I mean, the outcome of this matchup tonight just shows. I was down for like 20 seconds after I got hit with that title belt, and if this was WWE 2K17, I would have gotten up. Like, or if I wasn't immediately on my feet, I would have been like kneeling. I was getting to a knee or something. But in this game, no, you're unconscious, and then we'll just stand around for a little bit, you know, check the time, check my watch, maybe get grab a quick bite to eat, go home, take a quick nap, come back, then go for the pinfall, and that's a 3 count. Sure, THQ, sure, yep, that's how WWE matches work. That is exactly how damage, yes. I'm ready to start a riot. Are you ready to start a riot? Because I am after that finish. So Mr. Kennedy gets the win over Mick Foley, perhaps a bit of an upset there. Torrie Wilson wins the triple threat. That was not supposed to happen, but you know what, that's okay. That is okay. Next week we can do, I guess, a one-on-one between Melina and Mickey. Torrie Wilson, honestly, I might just she might be the female super crazy. She might just lose matches to try to build up other people. Maybe I'll actually use her for rivalries. Well, I guess we'll just see. It all depends on how her matches go. Rey Mysterio gets the win over Eddie Guerrero. That's what I was looking for. John Cena, Undertaker, they get the win over Edge and Orton. It's a tag team, so there you go. Potentially lining themselves up for a tag team title shot at Backlash. I think it's going to happen. And Triple H retains the world title over Shawn Michaels. He just can't be dethroned. He can't be stopped. I'm telling you. And still champion. That's got to give us the win again, right? No! SmackDown plus 60,000! Well, I guess with all those ladder matches, I guess it only makes sense that they're going to be getting it. Or, I mean, in 2006, they were spamming Hell in the Cells and Iron Man matches, so I guess this year it'll be the ladder match. Triple H retaining the title. He is just not going to lose that title. Kurt Angle had a fantastic match, the match of the week even. A victory for Bret Hart and The Rock. A ladder match. I called it. It is going to be a thing. It is a running joke. It is a meme in this GM mode. Ladder matches for days. So we only had a 2.5-star show this week, I suppose, because, I mean, last week it was Foley and Kennedy in there to kind of boost that match rating, so I guess that makes sense. But even then, we had a 4-star, 3.5, so this kind of balances out to a 3. That would balance out to a 3. I'd say this is a 3-star show, according to what we got last week, but I suppose that's just not the case. So we had a 3-star, 2.5, 3.5, 2.5, or 3-star, and 4-star. Unfortunately, SmackDown, they had a 2-star. Okay, so if you balance this out, you take the 3.5 and the 2.5, you get 3 stars. You take the 3.5 and the 2-star, you get 2.5. This should be a 2.5-star show rating. We should have won this week. The numbers do not lie, but THQ does. So as you can see, let's see, we had a hardcore fatal 4-way, a ladder match, tables match. How does the other show never suffer from budget problems? I never understood that. They never have injuries, they never have budget problems, so that's why, like, GM mode is broken against you. Like, you are working against all odds. It's just, it honestly isn't even fair. They were in Philadelphia, too. Not like that really makes a difference to how their show went. Take a look at the rivalry. Oh no, who did I forget? I guess I can't check. Controller, stop with the dude. So it seems as though we lost the Mickie James Melina rivalry even though they were in a match against each other. I do not understand. Oh, I've seen the Brendan Plays GM mode and I've seen glitches like this where they just kind of kick you out of rivalries for no real reason. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Does this mean I should throw Tori in there to make it? Oh boy, this could be a fun series in the making, that is for sure. I'm not gonna throw Tori in the rivalry. Can I click what I'm trying to click here, please? How do I remove? No! Mickie. Melina, we're gonna try it again. Guess I'm gonna do Vengeance again. We gotta restart. That's always nice. Fortunately, everything else is together, so I just gotta, I guess, be incredibly careful with how I book these things. Nope, I didn't want to go to free agency. So take a look at our roster. Oh my god! Contracts, I guess I should go ahead and extend Matt Hardy's. We're gonna add 5 weeks to his. We're gonna add 5 weeks to Johnny Nitro, just to make sure that we don't lose him. After that, now I'm gonna start keeping a close eye on superstars who I should be dropping. Super Crazy, obviously we're stuck with him for another 11 weeks, so he's our long-term jobber, I suppose. He's like the Heath Slater of this series. Could you not? Okay, so in terms of popularity, Super Crazy's has gone down, I noticed. He's now at 55. How about, well, let's see. Johnny Nitro's went up to 63, so that's good. That's working. I have to, like, double hit buttons, I guess. JBL's went up. Okay, so it worked this time. Popularity did increase as much as the game doesn't want to show you. And Chavo went up 2 notches. So I guess that's why Super Crazy went down 2 notches. Just to, I guess, even that out, I suppose. So that's cool. That did work. Let's take a look at the Power 25. We went down. We went down. That's the problem, I guess, with having these two guys feud against each other is that they share a power ranking. So they're really not going to gain any ground as long as this is going on, unless I put them in like a dysfunctional tag team matchup and they win it. I guess that's really the only way. Mysterio, on the other hand, is still going up, so that's a good thing. Cena, Taker, they went up after their victory. Foley, Orton went down. Edge went down. Kennedy went up. Los Guerreros down. JBL went up. Melina made it on the list, so I guess Nitro fell off. But Trish went up. Even though Nitro won, I don't understand how that worked out, but, yeah, because Melina lost. So if anything, Nitro should have been boosting them up. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand this game. Orton fell out. So now Taker's in the WWE Championship contention if I should decide to throw him in there. That's the problem. When you have 2 people together, that's really the only way you can have a 6-man match is if you have a tag team that's in the top 5, if I can words right now. So like if I wanted to do a Hell in the Cell or like an Elimination Chamber, it would have to be for the Intercontinental Championship unless, like in this situation, I have superstars, 6 superstars in the top who are able. And the only way to do that is to have a tag team there or to have my WWE Champion like down here, which I guess is a possibility as well. That does get to be a bit of a problem when the women start moving up to the top though, because then they're taking away spots from superstars, meaning that the women could contend for the WWE Championship if they were able, but they are not. So now taking a look at the fan support, we have fallen behind because SmackDown kicked our ass this week. We're going to try to bounce back from that next week. I hope you enjoyed this episode of SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager Mode and all the controller glitchiness and the THQ gameplay mechanics. Good times. But that is going to do it. We will see you guys next time. So until then, keep on YouTubing.